Hey everybody, welcome back, and this is episode 6, I think. Yeah. So last time we ran into some people and decided we were all in the same boat. Literally. We looked around, we found some doors, all the windows are blocked, most of the doors are blocked or locked. Some of them have planetary symbols on them. And the only doors that it looks like we can access are the 4 and 5 in front of us. But they have the little card things next to them, which means we have to do the digital route thing to get through. So they were all arguing and deciding what to do, and one of them spoke up. Let's see who it is. Okay. Here we go. It was Akane. I agree. I think Jumpy is right. So hard for me to keep my voices straight. Jumpy? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei. She pointed towards Junpei. We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school. Wait, stop! Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in? Would that be bad? Hell yeah, it would! We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had to get him to... Maybe he'd tell us he had him to get us to do stuff, you know? But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names. Alright then, why don't we have code names? To him, apparently, it seemed like the obvious solution. Codenames? Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7. That's original. 7? Why are you 7? It seemed a fair question. The mountain stuck out his left arm. Oh. Because his bracelet number says 7. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. He smirked. Alright, I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, San means 3, so I'll be... So is that Santa or Santa? I'll just leave Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think? Yes. The new bracelet number. Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa. 3. Just like the mountain had done, Silver thrust out his left hand. Sure enough, the face of his bracelet read 3. Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate. I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals. Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8. I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake. My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice, snake eyes, clearly, which is particularly relevant since given that I am blind. Oh. Blind, really? He'd kept his eyes closed during their entire ordeal, which had suggested something strange, but to hear it said so casually. It was something of a surprise. Everyone seemed a little nervous at the prince's proclamation, but no one seemed to know how to react to it. There was one person, however, who didn't seem to be surprised in the least. The girl with pink hair. I want to be Clover! You know, like a 4-leaf clover! Good luck, right? Looking almost bored, she held out her left hand. The face of her bracelet showed the number 4. They'd come around to Junpei. He held out his bracelet. Alright. My number's 5, so my codename is gonna be... Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now. The dancer cut him off mid-sentence. I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei. Oh. They all nodded. Akane stepped forward nervously. Then you should all call me by my name too, because, I mean, it doesn't seem... It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy. You think it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his? Akane fidgeted awkwardly. Junpei decided he had to do something. What's your bracelet number? It's 6. She hesitated for a moment, then held out her left hand. It kind of sucks it's like around their clothes, like their sleeve, like what if you wanted to roll it up? As she'd claimed, the bracelet's face showed a 6. Junpei looked at it for a moment and thought. Alright then, why don't we call you June? June? Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year. So you're June. Jumpy. Akane kneaded her hands and looked up at Junpei uncertain. He smiled back at her reassuringly. Are you good with that? She thought about it for a few more minutes and seemed to come to a decision and gave Junpei a small nod. Their names decided, Junpei ran over them quickly in his head. 1 was Ace. 2 was Snake. 3 was Santa. 4 was Clover. 5 was Junpei's number. Akane was 6, and Junpei had given her the code name of June. He's gonna mess that up. 7 was 7. And 8 was Lotus. That meant that 8 of them, including Junpei, had revealed their bracelet numbers. But there's still one person left. The man with the glasses and hair like a bird's nest. He hadn't said anything since they met on the stairs, and he didn't look the sort of person who was inclined to conversation. His skin was pale, his breathing was heavy, and he was soaked with nervous sweat. His behavior seemed very suspicious, or perhaps simply emotionally unstable. It was difficult to tell. Whatever the case, it seemed clear that he had only a fingertip's worth of grip on his sanity. The girl with pink hair, Clover, walked up to him slowly. She put her hands on her hips and eyed him suspiciously. I need a good voice for her. What number are you? What number are you? What number are you? He didn't answer. His bloodshot eyes twitched from person to person, and his breath came in hot pants. Hey, I'm talking to you! The man licked his dry lips with a shaking tongue and spoke with a voice like old paper. What does old paper sound like? Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here. And you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left. So you're 9? I don't like that voice for him. Yeah. I don't know, he looks like a mad scientist kind of thing. I don't know. He extended a trembling arm. Although, I don't know if scientists would wear that kind of clothes. His bracelet did indeed say 9. Clover looked at it contemptuously. What's your code name? What do I give him? I don't know what to make him sound like. I'm running out of voices. Code name? What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too. I don't need one. Why not? Because I'm not going to stay here with you. He took a shuddering breath and exhaled. Clover looked at him with something very like disgust. You've got some sort of plan? I do. Yeah? What's that? You sure you want to know? Yeah? Alright. Let me show you. I'm going to do this! Oh my goodness. By the time they realized what he was doing, it was too late to stop him. The man's body moved like a snake's. Maybe he should have been Snake. In the blink of an eye, he had slid around behind her and grabbed his arm around her waist. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Silver, Santa, leapt forward toward Clover and the 9th man. He was halfway there when... Stay back! Nope, that's him. Stay back! Suddenly the man's hand dove into his pocket. Oh no. It came back out with a knife. A pocket knife. He held it to Clover's pale, quivering neck. If you get any closer, I'll cut her open! Santa scooted to a halt. He snarled at the scrawny man with the knife and gritted his teeth. Yes, that's right. The man's smile was neither friendly nor reassuring. Sweat poured down his neck, soaking the collar of his shirt. Clover, are you all right? The prince, Snake's voice, sounded oddly concerned.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Her voice shook, making her words even less convincing. What the hell are you trying to do?
I told you, this is my plan.
What are you gonna do with her, you sick son of a bitch?
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go.
He started to move backward slowly, keeping his grip on Clover. Keeping their distance, Junpei and the others followed. Eventually, the man reached the wall. He gave a start as his back touched it, then glanced around quickly and spoke.
Verify.
Huh?
The left.
Look, on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Just place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
The man's nostrils flared, and he looked like he was about to choke. Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it! Do it now! He pressed the knife against Clover's neck hard. Slowly, she stretched her left hand out and touched the device. Her back was to it, and she had to feel around for a moment before she found the circular panel. Beep! It made a cold electronic noise, and on the display above her hand an asterisk appeared. That's how it works, Junpei thought to himself. By placing one's palm on what the ninth man had called the scanner panel, the user's bracelet number would be entered into the device.
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
Junpei shifted his eyes to the door itself. The number on it was 5. But if she's 4 and he's 9, that's 13. So that would be 4. He's on the... okay. I don't know why I didn't go to the 4 door. The ninth man seemed to know a little more about the device's operations than he should. How had he known exactly what to do?
Good, you're done. Next.
Oh yeah, they said something about a certain number of people can get through. It must have been 3 to 5. I thought it was 2 to 5, but he must need 3 people. So Ace next? Assuming he's gonna equal 5. His bloodshot eyes crept from person to person until finally they stopped on the lion in Ace.
You, right? You're the one with the number 1 bracelet, right?
Yeah, I am, so?
Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, just calm down.
Ace held up his hands, palms out. The ninth man jerked his chin towards the device. Slowly, cautiously, Ace moved toward the device. After what seemed like an agonizing eternity, he reached it.
Now, verify.
Ace nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. The device beeped again, and a second asterisk appeared. Now the device had Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1.
4 plus 1 equals 5.
Same as the number written on the door. But it wouldn't open just yet. Ah, there it is.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
The door needed at least one more person. Who would that be?
Get back!
His voice shook, but the knife he held to Clover's throat made his words a command. Ace took 2, then 3 steps back.
No, farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Slowly, Ace did what he was told. The knife man's lips curled into a cruel, twisted smile. That was when Junpei understood his plan. Clover's 4 and Ace's 1. Added to the ninth man's 9. 4 plus 1 is... plus 9 is 14, and 1 plus 4 is 5. So 9 is actually super powerful because it's basically just like an extra, like, you know, whatever. In other words...
Thank God you're also cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare.
He pressed his own hand against the scanner panel. A third asterisk appeared on the screen. He dropped his hands to the lever on the side of the device and pulled. It's opening! The door opened with a heavy metallic groan. He let go of Clover. Wait! Junpei leapt towards the ninth man, but he wasn't fast enough. The man shoved Clover.
Ah!
And hopped through the door. And he's waving.
Okay, have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead for now. Well then, goodbye.
He raised his hand and waved, a twisted smirk on his face. Then he was gone. Bye. The door ground shut with a dull clang of metal on metal.
Clover, are you alright?
Snake ran to Clover's side as she laid on the floor.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She climbed up unsteadily to her feet, and once there leaned heavily on Snake's shoulder for support. Junpei ran to the door. The others followed him. Several pairs of hands grabbed hold of the handles and pulled. They grunted and strained, but...
Shit! It won't budge!
That was when Lotus, the dancer, spoke. Her voice was quiet.
Do you hear something?
Like what?
Like some sort of beeping.
Junpei pressed his ear against the cold metal of the door. We'll find out what that is next time! So exciting! Okay, we'll end it there for now, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!